Life is a game. But there's a catch. Nobody gave you the tutorial. Have you ever had that feeling? You're doing everything right. You study, you work hard, you follow the rules. But somehow, you feel like you're losing. You see others advance, and you're stuck on the same level, running in circles. It makes you wonder, is the problem with the game or the way you're playing it? Let's reframe this. Since you were little, you've been taught to play other people's games. The game of getting good grades, the game of finding a stable job, the game of pleasing everyone around you. You learned the rules so well that you started playing on autopilot. And I get it, I've been there. You run and run, trying to check all the boxes, but the finish line just keeps moving further away. Here's the secret they never told you. You're not losing because you're incapable. You're losing because you're playing a game you don't even understand. Most people spend their entire lives playing someone else's game, following invisible rules, without ever realizing they can create their own. So, let's talk about this invisible game. Have you ever driven home from work and suddenly realized you don't remember the last 10 minutes of the trip? That's your brain on autopilot. Our minds are incredible efficiency machines. To save energy, they create shortcuts and automated patterns for everything we do repeatedly. This is a survival mechanism rooted deep in our neuroscience. Your brain isn't lazy, it's trying to protect you. It prefers security, predictability, and the comfort of the known. That's why you order the same meal, stick to the same routine, and hesitate to take risks. You're not stuck because you lack willpower. You're stuck because your brain is programmed to keep you in the safe zone. This automatic mode is the default setting for 99% of people. They follow the pre-installed software without ever questioning if it's leading them where they truly want to go. They're playing the game, but the game is playing them. Now this is where it gets interesting. Most of us think the game of life is played out here, in the external world. We chase the high score in things like money, career promotions, social status, and possessions. We think that's the main quest. But that's not the game. That's just the stage. It's the backdrop, the scenery. The real playing field is internal. It's the battleground inside your own mind. The real game is about how you react when things go wrong. It's about the decisions you make when you're scared or uncertain. It's about how you talk to yourself when you fail. That's your character's true stat sheet. Resilience, self-awareness, courage, and discipline. The external world simply reflects the score you're racking up on the inside. If you're losing the inner game, plagued by self-doubt, fear, and indecision, it doesn't matter how many external achievements you collect. You'll still feel like you're losing. The real game isn't about acquiring things, it's about mastering yourself. So, how do you stop being a non-playable character in your own life and actually start playing? The upgrade begins the moment you make a conscious choice, especially when it's uncomfortable. Think of it in video game terms. Every time you act despite your fear, you gain experience points, or XP. Facing that difficult conversation you've been avoiding, that's a side quest that unlocks the courage skill. Deciding to learn something new instead of scrolling on your phone? You just invested skill points into discipline. Life's big challenges, a career change, a difficult breakup, a personal setback, are not glitches in the system. They are the boss battles. They're designed to test you, to force you to level up and use all the skills you've acquired. You don't get stronger by replaying the tutorial level over and over. You get stronger by facing the dragon. Each conscious decision, each deliberate action, is you taking the controller back from your brain's autopilot. You stop just reacting to the game and start creating your own strategy. That's when you truly begin to play. Let's wrap this up. The game of life doesn't have a final boss or an end screen. The goal isn't to win because there's nothing to win. The goal is to play consciously, to stop sleepwalking through the levels and start making deliberate moves. It's about evolving your character, not just collecting trophies. Here's the fundamental difference. The 99% play to look like they're winning. They follow the script because they want the approval of the audience. The 1%, they play to genuinely evolve. They understand that the real reward is the growth that happens when you face the challenges head on. They play for themselves. So, I'd leave you with this question. Are you going to keep mindlessly pressing buttons on autopilot, hoping for a different outcome? Or are you ready to pick up the controller and start playing for real? If this idea sparks something in you, hit that subscribe button. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What S1 autopilot mode you were going to switch off this week. Thanks for watching, and let's continue this journey together.